Hey guys, I'm back from my Osaka trip, and just between you and me, I spent a lot more than I planned. Like, a lot more. The highlight of our trip was going to USJ, Universal Studios Japan, and while we spent most of our money stuffing our faces with tons and tons of food, money also went to a bunch of nerd swag. I'm going to show you guys how to get the most out of your USJ shopping experience and show you guys my haul along with some really good tips at the very end, so please stay tuned for those. You can basically make up your shopping experience based on the 6 different areas in the park. You've got Hollywood, Spider-Man, Minion Park, Jurassic Park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Wonderland. Jurassic Park area is more focused on rides and a lot less shopping, and Wonderland is more kids-based, so we kind of decided to skip out on those areas. Instead, we decided to focus on the other areas, starting with the Cool Japan area located in Hollywood. Now, the Cool Japan area is just for a limited time, so this is really where we wanted to go to first. This is where you're gonna find all your Sailor Moon stuff, Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, and Conan. The first thing we saw when we entered the Cool Japan area was a relatively long line for this Chocobo popcorn holder, tin.
It's not made out of tin.
Holder? Popcorn box? So, this was actually the first thing we got when we were in the park, and we waited in line for about 20 minutes, but it was totally worth it because it's so cute. And listen. So this one actually opens up from the back, and you've got your popcorn with you throughout the whole day, and all you have to do after that is purchase refills if you want more. It also comes with this really cool detachable lanyard. It looks really cute as just decoration. It's just like a really big figurine. For the Final Fantasy stuff, they had a lot of really cool t-shirts, a couple of plushies, some little accessories, and of course, delicious, delicious snack tins. Also in this area, you're gonna find all the Sailor Moon stuff, and it is awesome. I just lost it completely, spent all the money. So for this area, I already had a kind of a list of what I wanted to buy, and unfortunately, a lot of that stuff was sold out. Not sold out for the day, just sold out because everyone was after kind of the jewelry, the accessories, the more expensive, popular items are just gone. So instead, I decided to get this adorable bow to complete my look for the day. I also got a makeup pouch. So a lot of the stuff, they had all of the Sailor Scouts, so if you're not into Sailor Moon and you're into Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Venus, whoever, you can probably find all of the main Sailor Scouts. They also had these really cute mystery boxes. They come with charms that you can put on a necklace or a bracelet. There's about 10 different ones, but like I said, it is a mystery box, so you just kind of have to take your chances. While they had a lot of really cute snack tins, I decided to go with this one because it was just really pretty, and I just really thought this was kind of the perfect thing. And lastly, from that area, I got this Luna P Ramune candy ball. This actually, they don't sell in the stores. If you purchase your ticket online for the Sailor Moon ride, you get this for free. And inside you got your candy. Next up, we moved on to the Spider-Man area, and here they have a store completely dedicated to Spider-Man. Now the stuff at this store is classic Spider-Man. I'm talking about comic books and old school 90s cartoons. So if you're really into that and less focused on the movies that we have now, you're really gonna love this store because the stuff is so cool. Ta-da! Spider-Man Ramen. I am so excited to try this. I don't know what it looks like just yet, but I think it's gonna be awesome. And I got this cell phone charm, and it's Spider-Man on a takoyaki ball. One of the biggest points at Universal this time around was their newly opened Minions area. And here they have a huge store just jam-packed with Minion stuff. Personally, I'm not a really big Minions fan, but even I couldn't deny how really ridiculously cute this area was, and I had to indulge myself just a little bit. Now in this area, I basically picked up tins, snack tins, and I got this one and this one, which comes with 2 different tins. You've got Stuart and Dave, and they each have cookies inside them. For me, this is what I had to have. This they only sell in Minions Land. You're not going to find it at any of the other stores in the park. This is part of their Minion Bites ice cream line. They have a ton of really cute pastel dessert looking minions there, and it's adorable. Like, you have to see it, especially if you're a Minions fan. Next up is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and last time I went to Japan, to Universal Studios, I got a wand, but I got another one. This time around, you can't laugh! This time around, I got a Sirius black wand, and the only reason it is justified, the only reason why I got these is because now they have magic wands. Magic wands. These wands are interactive, and when you go to the Harry Potter world, you can use them to cast spells around different parts of the park, and it's really fun, guys. It's like really fun. Basically, the wands are pretty much the same, except for the very tip that have these little sensors on them. They also come with a map. And I'm sorry, but this map is so badass. Unlike other places, this one comes in English and Japanese. And the map basically tells you the areas where you can go to cast spells. They show you how to do the spells, and they tell you what the spells are, and I was geeking out hard.
You're so happy.
In this area, you're gonna find anything you could ever want of Harry Potter. All the shops are relatively small, so they do tend to get very, very crowded, but you can get all of your robes, scarves, any kind of accessories, stuffed animals, like anything you want, they've got it. A special kind of souvenir you can get from this area are the cups at the Three Broomsticks. Here you can order a butterbeer or a frozen butterbeer, and they have the regular priced ones, or you can pay a little bit more for a cup, this cup. Or you can pay a lot of bit more for a very special heavy metal cup. I wasn't feeling that spendy, so this one, I settled for this one, which is still pretty cool. And at Honeyduke's, there's a lot of stuff that you can't get anywhere else at the park. Lots of snacks, really cute macaroons, things like that. I went for these jelly beans, of course, every flavor beans. I actually got these the first time around when I went to Japan, and they're still sitting on my counter unopened. I couldn't bring myself to open them, and my husband was really grumpy about having never eaten them. So this time, we got them, we're gonna eat them. We're gonna eat them. So as you can see, we did not spend a small amount here. And this isn't even including all the food we ate and the stuff we bought in Osaka. So yeah, I went a little bit overboard this time. So as promised, I've got some helpful tips to help you make the most out of your shopping experience coming right at you. Tip number 1. Buy your stuff early. The main street is where you're gonna find a mishmash of just about everything in the park. So if you don't want to carry stuff around with you all day, I recommend buying your stuff early. And if you're staying at a Universal Studios Japan hotel, drop it off. That's actually what we did this time around. We did all our purchasing really on during the day to avoid all the crowded lines at the end of the day. And he just took it to the hotel room, dropped it off, took 10 minutes, and we went on with our day without the burden of carrying all this stuff with us. Online, there's a lot of rumors circulating that you're not allowed to leave the park once you enter. So if you leave the park and you come back in, you actually have to buy another ticket. We know for a fact that if you're staying at a Universal Studios Japan hotel, they allow you to leave the park and come back. If you're not staying at one of those hotels, I'm not sure, so I can't really speak for that. But if you are staying at an official Universal Studios Japan hotel, you are allowed to leave and come back, and it's awesome. Tip number 2. Buy your wands early. They sell these at the very front of the park. If you buy them as soon as you get in, you will avoid all the chaos and the lines of trying to do it in the actual Harry Potter area. If it's your first time, you might want to just deal with the crowds and buy your wand from Ollivander's shop, which is actually a very cool experience. Since I already did that last time, I just skipped it, bought it at the front, avoided the lines, and the stuff on the map starts very, very early. So if you already have your wand with you, you can just go ahead and go through and do your rounds of magicking. Also, these wands are universal, so if you go to any other Universal Studios park anywhere else, these work everywhere. So once you've got it, you're good to go. Tip number 3, make sure to check out the official stores on City Walk. There they have kind of a mishmash of like snack tins and like souvenir type stuff. So if you want to buy that after you get out of the park instead of carrying it around with you, especially if you're not staying at a hotel there, that would probably be the best and easiest way to make your purchases. And tip number 4 is for all you die-hard nerds out there. For this particular event, the Cool Japan event going on right now, there's a special Monster Hunter area. If you go to the Monster Hunter experience and you wait in line, they will give you a code that will give you a special armor set that is exclusive only to Japan. You can only get it from this event. We didn't know about this while we were there. We didn't know it was so exclusive, but if you're into Monster Hunter, it is totally, totally worth it. And that concludes my shopping tips and my insane amount of stuff that I got. I hope you guys found this video very helpful. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please leave them down for me below. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.